Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are. It's a beautiful day, and I'm out here pulling some weeds, out of these rocks and things, and driveway and the grass. And as I'm pulling these weeds up, I was just thinking, like, at one point in my life, I was a weed, you know? And what I mean by that is that, like, when I was drug dealing, right? I'm actually giving people drugs, for them to destroy themselves without even thinking, Or when I was, you know, gang banging, and I would, be ready at any time to knock somebody out. That's like bringing hurt and pain and destruction to people. And I'm like, wow, like how my actions impacted people in a negative way back then, and now my passion is to impact people's life in a good way, in a healthy way. And I'm just like, man, that is fascinating, you know? So I'm just glad that I did not give up on myself, because it would have been easy to just give up on myself and be like, especially doing the right thing, doing what's right, and the consequences and obstacles that come your way from choosing to do the right thing. The attack from people left and right every single day for just doing the right thing. So I'm just glad that I'm able to be a person who made it through the storm, who pushed through the storm, who pushed through the obstacles, not allowing now what a person says or the situation to impact my moment. And now I am no longer a weed, but I am a beautiful landscape. When you see it, it's like, wow. When you're around it and you're in it, it's beautiful. It feels good. So I get it that weeds are not wanted. You know, weeds are deterrents, they're distractions, they are not pleasant to see. And I'm sure glad that I am no longer a weed. Are you a weed? you know, we all have our own different facets and experiences and stories, and might not be able to see yourself as a weed. Matter of fact, you might be defensive, to be like, wait a minute, I'm not a weed. But if you think about it, like when you're around people, are the people happy to see you? Better yet, if you think about people that is in your life, are they like, when they think about you, they're all smiles and like, oh my God, I can't wait to see you. You're so awesome. Or do they stay away from you? Because if you bring sadness to the table, you're like a weed. If you bring happiness to the table, then you're beautiful. So I choose to be beautiful. I choose to be a light. I choose to be positive, and I choose to be happy. It's easier to live that way. It's easier. It's like you can breathe. It's like a breath of fresh air, and being able to impact others in a good way. But if you don't have people around you, people want to stay away from you, people just don't think that you are, then you might have to look into yourself a little bit and figure out what it is so that you can get rid of it. You can pull whatever that thing is out, Just like I made a choice. I made a choice to walk away, from drug dealing and gang banging. Great choice I made. Now I am pleasant, and I'm wonderful. And I really, 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 truly appreciate that. So figure out what your weed is, get rid of it, and move on so you could be a breath of fresh air. In the meantime, I got some more over there around that side. I gotta go pool, so I gotta get back to work. But have a wonderful day. One love, big hugs. Make your moment amazing, and get rid of that weed. already.